I can't fuck with snakes. I ain't all the way back from my people, I pray I won't fortune for fame. I'm finna turn up and get they ass a taste. I thought I was global, they screaming my name. I'm everywhere like I'm the Chicago way.
And I don't know why, but sometimes Joliet or Joliet has been considered the burbs. Do you look at it as the burbs?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, what makes that the burbs?
Cause I've been out there, it's sweet as fuck.
It's sweet as fucking
It's
Joliet.
sweet as hell. I'm not gonna say I've been all through Joliet, but like it's sweet as fuck. Like the parts I've been to, sweet as hell.
Oh, okay. All right. What about Chicago? Has it been sweet over there for you? If you ever been there?
Yeah, I used to live out there. I lived in like Gage Park for like 2 years.
Oh, and how long ago was this?
Like 2 years ago.
Oh,
yeah.
So you was in the city at one point. Okay, what made you leave?
I just don't like. I didn't like living out there. I didn't like the area I was in, especially not for my kids. Nah, it's not a good look.
Ah, damn. So you wouldn't recommend Chicago as a place to move to?
I would recommend some parts of Chicago as a place to move to.
All right, like where?
Anywhere downtown. Go downtown. If you don't got no kids, go live downtown. It's expensive as hell, but it's nice over there. It's sweet.
All right, man. Are you sure downtown's sweet? Because it has been numerous of situations, 3 viral situations where something happened downtown, and it's supposed to be a sweet area.
Like, what situation are you talking about? Give me like an example.
Okay, Duck, the known example, he was shot and killed downtown. Lil Reese, they say he was supposed to be trying to steal a car or whatever the case may be, but then I don't know if that's the case or not. But he supposedly, I guess, got shot downtown and then ended up surviving that. And I think earlier this year, 2 kids, some school shit was going on where the kids ended up killing the other kid while catching them downtown. Mm-hmm. And everybody instantly knew who it was.
I feel like as far as the Duck and Reese go, like, they're like some known motherfuckers. They're known to be beefing with motherfuckers. So I feel like whether it was downtown or anywhere else, somebody was gonna try to catch their ass. That's just what it is. That's just the type of lifestyle that they live. But I can't speak on nothing that happened with them kids. I didn't even hear about that.
Oh, so the only reason why you even know of that situation is because they're known.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's say it ain't nobody that's known. It just had to be something happened downtown. Mm-hmm. The only way you will be aware of this is if somebody is known.
I mean, for me personally, because I'm not checking the news every day to see who died. I'm not, like, I don't want to see that shit. That shit depressing.
That is definitely depressing.
That's no way to live your life. I don't want to wake up in the morning and hear about motherfuckers dying.
Yeah, and then, that shit too much.
I'm just saying from my experience being downtown and being over there, and it's nice. It's nice. It looks like a nice area. Like, every city got like they spots where it's like, you know, it's kind of hot, or situations that might make it kind of hot, but like.
But you wouldn't say situations like Reese and Doug don't make you leave, even though it's sweet. You gotta still be cautious out there.
You gotta be cautious everywhere you go. But I would feel more comfortable living downtown than the area I was living in.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. All right. Oh, just to be on some push a peace thing here. Anything positive you want to say about Reese and Duck?
Oh yeah, they fire as hell. I feel like they good dudes. They just need to leave their bullshit alone. Duck should have let the bullshit alone. But R.I.P. him for real.
He tried to.
Yeah, I know, but it was too late. Like they already had went too far with each other. I feel like on both sides they took that shit too far.
You mind explaining how?
I mean, they're killing each other. As far as what I've heard, I'm not in the mix. I don't know nothing about what they had going on. I don't know how that shit started or whatever, but they're killing each other back and forth. It wasn't just one side murdering the fuck out the other side. They both had their little get backs.
Oh yeah, that street shit you talking about. All right, that's a different subject.
Yeah.
You talking about as far as the music shit.
Oh,
like, how they go too far? It's music. I mean, they're spending dead people and playing with names and songs, and for the whole world to hear. I can see.
Yeah.
But Duck at least made a song trying to conclude, like, even though I said this is some good shit, I want to leave this shit alone.
I know, but sometimes you can't take shit back. Once it leave your mouth, it left your mouth.
So you don't believe in apologies?
About shit like that, nah. I'm not gonna lie. If you say fuck my dead people, you're not apologizing to me for that. I'm not accepting your apology.
So
that's just OD disrespectful. To be honest.
Have you disrespected the dead before?
Disrespected the dead? Yeah, I have.
And do you take it back?
Hell no.
So anytime you say fuck a dead person, you literally carry it forever?
Hell yeah.
And is that something you're proud to carry?
I'm not gonna say I'm proud to carry it, but that's just how I feel. That's how I felt.
Felt
and feel.
So you still feel the same way?
Hell yeah.
So you don't ever think you'll get too old to be carrying on feelings like these?
Nah, because it was a situation involving my daughters. I'm going to feel that way for the rest of my life about my kids.
Oh,
yeah.
Shit.
I'm going to feel that way for the rest of my life. I'm going to take it there about them.
Okay, now that's a parent's perspective. Now I see what you're talking about here. What happened with that, if you don't mind?
Nah, just people talking on the internet saying fuck my kids and all types of shit. Okay, it's
what did the kids do to them?
Nothing at all, which is crazy. You talking about some toddlers. Talk about me. I'm a grown woman. Like, I could take that shit, but like, you talk about my kids? Nah, I don't even play like that.
But have you done something to someone else's kids for them to be speaking on yours like that?
I don't talk about kids. Hell no.
That's just if you ain't talking about kids, so you tell me this was randomly did this shit.
I'm not gonna say it's random. Me and this person been beefing since high school.
Oh.
That's not the first time she said something about my kids, so.
Oh, not the first. So she's still doing this.
Yeah, she done this a couple times. Oh, bro.
What?
Cause she don't like me. She don't like me. So by extension, I guess that means she don't like my kids. That's cool.
So y'all haven't tried resolving this in any way? Like, there's nothing. Okay.
Ain't no resolution.
Ain't no such thing as resolution.
Ain't no resolution.
That's a parent's perspective. But anything outside of kids, are you willing to throw it past?
Yeah, I can let that shit go if it's not about my kids. I mean, depending on what it is. If you put your hands on me, no, I'm not letting it go. We gonna fight every time. Every time. I don't care if we 60 in the nursing home.
And that's part of the reason why in Chicago we got hand CD for. Like, nowadays we can literally, whoever got a problem, we can box it out and call it a day.
Yeah,
you not willing to do that?
I'm not gonna call it a day. We could fight, but then every time after that, every time I see you, we finna fight. So that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel for real.
Okay, what is a situation? It doesn't matter. We scratch that. Name all the situations where it's going to be too personal for you to let go.
You put your hands on me. You spit on me. You talk about my kids. Or you put your hands on somebody in my family. Or somebody I'm cool with. That's too far. You took that shit too far. Saying words, and you not talking about like my babies or nothing like that, that shit don't bother me. We could probably let that shit go. Depending on what you said. But like, when it gets like physical and shit like that, nah, I don't play like that.
So any physical altercations you can never resolve?
Hell no. Not to me. Like, not me. I'm not at that point in my life where I feel like we'll come to a resolution after you put your motherfucking hands on me.
So you don't support J-Man's Pushing Peace movement because that movement is supposed to go from Chicago to the rest of the world.
I don't feel like, okay, all the old heads, I'm not going to say old heads like they senior citizens, but like old heads like older than like my generation type shit. I don't feel like they really got control over that shit now. Like, I feel like they not really running the show like that no more.
So who is?
All the young niggas.
And you're a part of them?
I'm not gonna say that, cause I choose to stay in the crib. I choose not to be in no bullshit.
Oh, so you're put up?
I'm put up. I don't want to go to jail. That shit is not good.
You ever been there before?
Yeah, I've been to jail.
Okay, before we go into that, keep elaborating with the Push Peace movement.
Yeah, nah, I feel like they don't got no control over that shit. They can't make them niggas stop. You gonna have to give their ass a whole bunch of bread to make their ass stop.
Alright, how much bread we talking here?
Shit, I don't know. You gotta talk to them niggas.
Hey, this is your generation here.
Yeah, it's my generation, but everybody different. Some people would take a band. Some people would take 10, 20, 100.
Alright, but does that movement have at least some influence?
Yeah.
Because, like, J-Man, and Tay Savage. Tay Savage shot at him. It's been that person ever since. They sat down with each other, talked it all out. And twice, actually. They did it one time, and they did it the second time. That's long ago. So, I guess whatever issue they used to have, it's all out the window. And on top of that, he got up with one of Chief Keef's homies, who was somebody he was into it with before.
Right.
That's two different examples of him having people he was into it with in the streets resolving that shit.
Yeah, but they all like 30. That's not these 20-year-olds and 19-year-olds out here shooting at each other. I ain't seen none of the young niggas apologize to each other yet. Have you?
No.
Right.
So only old niggas is willing to squash beef.
Pretty much. That's because they in their 30s now. They done got kids, fiancés, all type of shit. They don't have that. These niggas, some of these niggas are crash outs. They don't got nothing to lose.
So J-Man pushing peace because he too old for this shit.
I mean, I'm sure he has good intentions behind it.
Alright, so we do have good intentions behind it.
He has good intentions behind it, but like, he's older now. He's not gonna be the same nigga he was when he was 21.
And you're aware of who he was, right?
Yeah, I know. What's that one song he had where he went to somebody's grave?
He had numerous songs where he went to somebody's grave.
Yeah, I know for one for sure. That nigga's wild.
Oh, J-Man
That
was
nigga's wild.
And what was your favorite J-Man song before his YouTube got thunked by Thunky Man?
Honestly, that one song where he's like, "Fuck your homie, he dead."
Oh, 300 Dead Ops?
Yeah, that shit was.
Alright, can you rap it word for word?
Hell no, I can't. Hell no, I can't. No, sir.
But you know it word for word?
I know it word for word, but I don't want them type of conflicts at all. I'm not into it. Nobody. That was just a hard beat. I'm not gonna lie, it was a hard beat. He had a nice little flow.
Look, my
shit ain't got nothing.
favorite J-Man song was Bye Bye. And damn it, that's 90% clear.
90, but there's that 10% that you can't say though, right? Exactly. Exactly.
But J-Man definitely was. Okay, now that's gotta be something. J-Man used to be using words. That's built his whole rapping career. 10 years.
10 years of dissing niggas.
Yeah. And then he said, "You know what? I don't want to do this. I'm not gonna say he's too old for this shit, but he has grown up and matured since then. He stopped after 2021 and hasn't done it since. Don't you think that has some influence for your generation here?
Hell nah, that shit don't influence me. I feel like people look at that like, okay, you done went 10 years saying fuck these niggas and fuck all they dead people, and then now you get a little bit older, you got your little bald spot, and you're not about it no more. That's how I feel like them niggas gonna look at it. Me personally, I don't care. That shit don't move nothing with me. I still feel how I feel about the motherfuckers I feel that shit about.
Okay. Did you grow up listening to Chicago music? By chance?
Honestly, nah. At first it was like Tupac and Biggie and shit like that, but then my older brother, he put me on I think he showed me either my first Lil Durk song or my first Chief Keef song, and then I was into that shit. I'm not gonna lie, I was into that.
Okay, it took for Durk, of course, Durk and Keef to get you in tune.
Hell yeah.
How long ago was this, by the way?
I think I was in like high school.
What year?
Probably like a freshman.
Like what year was it? 2013, 2014, 15, 16,
I think
17?
probably 2015.
Okay, 2015. Okay, so you got somewhat of an idea of what was going on from 2015 to right now. You've seen majority of Chicago built off dissing, built off being disrespectful and shit. And it influenced the whole world to start doing that shit too. It went from Chicago disrespecting the dead and shit, to New York disrespecting the dead, to Jacksonville disrespecting the dead, to Memphis dissing the dead, to any other city or state you could think of. And you telling me if these niggas went from influencing y'all to disrespect the dead people to saying we're not doing that no more, it still has no influence at all?
Not unless he can get all the young niggas on board.
So the new generation has to agree with this in order for it all to be a real influence.
Hell yeah, they the majority ones doing shit. I don't see no 30-year-olds crashing out.
And has the Push the Peace movement caused anybody in your generation to say, fuck this shit?
No, not that I've seen.
So you never seen the Push the Peace movement having an impact?
No, I ain't really been around nobody pushing peace. or saying pushing peace or hashtagging pushing peace. None of that.
So you and everybody around you is anti-pushing peace.
I'm not gonna say we anti-pushing peace, but we're not supporting pushing peace.
So you don't support the pushing peace movement.
I just got good intentions. If they can get the right motherfuckers behind it.
And are you one of the right motherfuckers behind it?
I can't say that.
You can't say that you're behind it.
I can't say that. I feel like it's good. I think they're doing a good thing.
So overall, can we get you to support it and be behind it?
After a while, probably when I hit like 25.
And how old are you now?
22.
So 3 more years you'll finally support the pushing peace movement.
Yeah, I might. Depends on how I feel later. Right now, I don't feel like that.
Okay, well, at some point you will at least consider it.
Hell yeah. I'll consider it.
Okay. Well, then, any encouraging words to the pushing peace man, J-Man himself? Since he changed his life around, and even though it doesn't have much of an influence on you, you still don't give a fuck about that shit. So, is there anything you want to tell him?
Nah, keep doing your shit.
Alright, cool.
Bro, keep doing your shit.
That's good. That's good. Oh, man. That
Got you speechless.
something's got to give. Because at some point, the whole world got to start doing this shit. No, we still got certain people that's coming out making diss songs and shit, too. Mm-hmm. And it's like, after all we done been through, and all the progress and shit we done been through, you still want to keep doing this shit? and quite frankly, you said yeah.
I mean, like, there's just a couple motherfuckers. They gotta get their karma, you know what I mean?
So is revenge a good thing?
I feel like in some instances, yes.
Alright, explain how revenge is good.